So the girl that you're gonna find yourself meeting that you only want to keep like casual, meaning like you're just hooking up, is gonna be very dependent on where you're at in life. So if you're a younger guy, if you're in college and you're in school and you don't really have a whole lot going on, then the girl that I'm gonna talk about would be just fine for you. This is a girl that you can keep during your college years. However, I'm 30. I work for myself. I have a house I have to pay for every month. I've got a dog I got to take care of. I get hungover if I drink more than like 2 beers. The girl that I want and the lifestyle she's going to have is going to be very different from what you might want in a girl right now. So I'm going to touch on the girl that I believe, again, depending on age, that you should not be serious with. And even if you're younger, this actually can still apply to you, because some of the traits that this girl's going to have can actually it's going to show you that, okay, this, like, the girl's fun, but you're going to learn that this isn't a girl that you're going to want to be with long term. So even if you are younger, you can still learn something from this, because I'm basically going to help you find like quality women that are going to be an asset to your life, not just temporary fun. Because if you get involved with a girl like this and she ends up dumping you, you're going to get heartbroken over a girl that was not worth being heartbroken over. So I'm encouraging you, man, to watch this video, and when I explain what kind of girl this is, you're going to be like, Mitchell, you're right again. So before I get into the video, if you like what you see inside of this video, if you're a man right now that wants to get better with women, I know I can help you. I have a program that can, when you see it, you'll see that I'm right. I can help you. Click the link, watch that video. And if you think I can, if you feel like I can, then apply below to see if you can join. Book a time to speak with me if you get accepted, and let's talk on the phone. And depending on your goals, maybe I can, maybe I can't. All right, so I'm going to be talking about, this is a girl that I'm currently like hooking up with. So I'm 30. This girl is 21. So it's a nine-year age gap. Now, that's for us guys. We're like, hell yeah, that's a younger girl. And listen, dude, I'm not bashing in the fact that I'm sitting here having sex with a 21-year-old. Dude, that's awesome. I love younger women are awesome. However, her like lifestyle and some of the habits she has and what she enjoys doing for fun, I'm not really big on. So this is a girl that I'm really only like, if she texts me, and she texts me all the time, which is great because that's a girl that obviously wants to spend time together. I'll just invite her over to the house. Maybe we'll hook up, or if I want to take her out on a date, have some fun, that's fine. But I'm the type that's like, I want to be in bed by like 9 or 10. She'll get home at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. When I was 21, I used to do that. That's not for me. So if she wants to see me more, she's either gonna have to spend the night at my house, or I'm gonna be I ain't gonna be out all night long. I'm just not interested in being with a girl that's gonna want to go out all the time and party and just go home when the bar closes. That's not. I have a business that I'm running. I just bought Battlefield 6 that I want to play. I don't like feeling like absolute garbage in the morning, because like I said, watch, dude, if you're younger, dude, watch, bro. When I was 18 through like 22 before this happened, I could go out, get absolutely plastered, wake up drunk the next day, and be just fine, not be hungover. Now, do I get hungover for like 2 days? It's awful, bro. So watch, when you get older, you're gonna be like, yeah, Mitchell's right again. He's right again. These hangovers, and I'm on steroids. So you would think my body would be able to like, I have the testosterone like I used to. I'm on steroids. I'm on liver support, kidney support. I'm so healthy right now. Blood work shows it. You think it would be the opposite. I should be recovering faster, but it's not. Your metabolism over time slows down. So your body, I think it's a toxin inside of alcohol that I think it's your liver just can't break down. That's what causes you to get hungover. There's like stuff that you can take that supposedly prevents it, but I've never done that. I'm never going to. So a girl like this is just a girl that I want to keep around and have fun. Now, a girl that I'm going to want to be with like long term, I don't know if you can see this little gnat flying around. A girl that I'm going to want to be with like long term is a girl that's cool going out to like getting a drink, then maybe going out to dinner. Like, girl that's cool being home by like 9 or 10 o'clock at night. That's fine. And now listen, and maybe if her and I go out to like a bar every once in a while, if we tend to stay out later than I'm comfortable with, every once in a while, I'm not saying I'm not going to do that, especially if it's with a girl that I really like and like I'm in a relationship with. But a girl that's in her party era, and most humans when they're younger, so 18 to like 25, when they don't really know what they want to do with life, most people, you can't skip the party phase. You literally can't. This is why you'll see people who are married and like throughout their teens and their younger 20s and 30s, they get divorced at like 40 and they're going out partying all the time, because you cannot skip that phase. You have to experience that to know that, okay, I had this fun. I did that before. You ever hear that's why girls like they waste their younger 20s like, basically just being a slut, and then when they're older, like in their 30s and they already have like 2 kids, like, okay, I'm ready to settle down now. So I think that's really funny, because that's just again what I'm talking about. A girl is saying, okay, I had my fun, now I'm ready to settle down. That, when I was younger, I was wanting to have fun. Now I'm like, okay, I want something more long term. So your priorities and what you want, they shift over time. Now for women, because the more youthful they are, the more access to basically higher tier men they can get. Well, that's why older women know they're in competition with younger women, because men like youth, men like beauty. Older women, when they're ready to settle down, we're not looking to be with girls like that, because they're getting older. Beauty fades with age. And I think for men, it can be the opposite. My life at 30, I feel like just begun. My life is so fucking good right now, dude. And I feel like it just keeps getting better. The more of a man I become, the healthier, the wealthier, the better looking, the more I understand how to talk to girls, the more confident I get. My life just keeps going up. It just keeps getting better. So for men, this is why women date older men. We get more mature. We get emotionally more mature, healthier, wealthier, better looking. This is assuming you're a man that actually has a purpose and actually goes out and gets what he wants. But if you're a loser that just sits home all day and does nothing with your life, then your life's only going to get worse. I'm a 30-year-old dude in a wheelchair, and I live in a house by my 4-bedroom brand new house by myself. I don't have help. Do you see what I mean, guys? Before this, I was in an apartment. My life just keeps getting better, man. So going back to the party girl, like, I want a girl that's not in that party. I want a girl that's like going to want to come home, maybe go out to dinner, then come home. I don't watch movies, but if my girlfriend wants to watch a movie and I can spend time with her, sure, I'm probably going to try to have sex with her. Even if we don't, the fact that I can like lay down and spend time with her and possibly just fall asleep instead of watching the movie and then hearing about her, complain about that in the morning, that's what I want. I want a girl that's like, hell yeah, let's go out to dinner and let's get home by like 9 o'clock. I got stuff I want to do tomorrow. So like on Sunday mornings, for example, I like going to the farmer's market. But if I went out on Saturday night with a girl that just wants to party all the time, I would have missed that. I love going to the farmer's market. I get up at like 4 or 5 o'clock every single morning. And this girl gets home at that time. I used to get home at that time. Now I wake up at that time. I used to get home at 4:30. Now I get up at 4:30, and I feel like I have so much more of my day ahead of me, dude. It's such a nice feeling. It's 5:45 on a Sunday, and I'm filming videos for my YouTube channel. I'm doing work right now because I just feel good. This is what I want to do. Now I've got more content that I can have for the next couple weeks, which makes my life easier. So if I want to relax, I can. If I want to go out and I want to work harder, I can. But if I was hungover, I would not be filming these videos right now because I physically would not be able to. So the girl that I don't want a girl that's in her party phase. But like I said, if you're younger, when I was younger, I would be totally cool with dating a girl like this, hooking up with a girl like this, being in a relationship with a girl like this. Because at that time, my notion of fun was going out and partying and hooking up with girls. That's all I wanted to do. Not anymore. So that's why I said, man, like if you're younger, a girl like this is totally fine. However, when you start getting involved with a girl like this, you're going to see that momentarily, yes, it's fun, but it's going to become very expensive, and it's going to become very taxing on you the more you get involved with a girl like this. Because if you're hooking up with her, when you take her out, you're likely paying for her drinks too. That's just the price you got to pay for having sex with a girl. So yeah, it might be fun. She's got a great body, but when you go out and get shit faced, you're gonna wake up and your hangovers aren't bad now, but they will be. And then what? You're gonna wake up and just keep you're gonna grind through life like, oh bro, I'm struggling right now, but I got to go out with this baddie and we hooked up at the end of the night. But dude, today sucks. You're not gonna you're gonna want the opposite. Yeah, I went out last night with a girl and we were home by 10, dude. We didn't have sex, but I woke up this morning feeling fucking great, and I've had nothing but a stellar day today. That's like it's weird, man. Like looking back when I was younger, I never thought I would be saying that, never, because I was like, dude, I want to go out and have fun. I want to hook up with girls. Like, dude, you want to go out? You want to get drunk? You want to? Hell yeah, let's do it. Now, like with this girl right here, hey man, like, hey, when can I see you? Oh, okay. During the weekdays, I don't go out. So if that's what you're looking to do, I literally told this girl, I'm like, hey, when did I see her last? I think it was yesterday, actually. Yeah, Friday. I told her, I said, listen, if you're just trying to go out and party, I'm like, we're gonna have to plan something next week. But I went out with you. No, I actually was Saturday because I took her out Friday, and then I ended up going to bed at like 10:30 that night, so not late at all. But I told her, because we went out for a couple drinks, and then she came over the next day on Saturday, so yesterday. And I was like, before that, I was like, hey, you can come over later tonight if you want, but if you're looking to go out and party, I'm like, you're better off just doing something else, and we can do that next week, and I'll plan something with you next week. I said, but I went out once this week. That's enough for me. I don't want to do that. And she was cool with it. She was like, yeah, that's fine. I'll just come over later and hang out. And we hung out, hooked up, and then she left. Okay, dude. Okay, that's awesome. I got a girl that I can call over. She can come hang out. I'll take her out to eat or ice cream or something. She don't really care, and then we can hook up at the end of the night, dude. That's stellar. That's what I want. And you're gonna notice too. The older you get, man, you're gonna be like, dude, that's awesome. That's what I want. Girls that are like low maintenance, they don't really cost a lot. And when you want to go out and have fun, she'll be there to tag along, and you're hooking up with her, so you enjoy this girl's company. That's a good feeling, dude. But girls that are in their party phase, like if all she wanted to do was go out and party, I likely would not want to be talking to this girl, or I likely would not be talking to this girl. I would. Like if it was just once a week, sure. When I want to go out, if you want to go out like and have a couple drinks, yeah, then I'll see you. But the fact that she's like willing to come over and just hang out even though I don't, that's fine. But again, with her being 21, also I have to look at like the future and like financial stuff. She's not financially, where I would like her to be. But as the guy too, that kind of falls on me if I want to. But I'm not, I don't want to like take care of a girl that's younger and doesn't have a whole lot of money. You should be working and whatnot. So I'm not going to get too much into that, man. Hopefully you got what I was trying to say out of this video. If you find a girl like this and all she wants to do is just party, I personally think you're going to have fun first, and then you're going to get really tired of it no matter what age you are. And then the older you get, you're only going to want to hang out with a girl like this every like once in a while, like once a week is really like, because if you only go out once a week or once every couple weeks, that's when you'll see her. That's fine, because she'll want to hang out with you. But for me, I want a girl that wants to come over and just do nothing most of the time. And I mean, like I said, I'll still date the girl. I'll still take her out to dinner or whatnot. You still do that. Show the girl you care. All right, guys, so if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, gentlemen, I can help you get better with women. When you watch my video on the next page, if you click that link in the description, you'll see that I'm right. I, in fact, can help you. That program will tell you how I'm going to help you and everything you're going to get if you qualify to join the program. So if you want to join, click the link, apply, and if you qualify, book a time to speak with me, and then we can talk one-on-one to see if it really makes sense for you to join. Because depending on your goals, bro, you might be better off going somewhere else, or I can help you. But we're never going to know unless we talk. So, gentlemen, with that being said, if you like this video, check out this one right here. You guys are going to love that one. And guys, hey, I'll see you in the next one.